Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to wherever the bloody hell I am. Somewhere off the A50 near Premier Inn, and hello, Barry. How the devil are you, sir? Um, yes, Oh, Dan Peters. Hello, Mr. Boaty. How are you? I haven't been on a live in a while due to Christmas and not being well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not being well. Hopefully you're on the mend now. Ashley, hello, good afternoon. Right, I am basically, just started work. Good man, Barry. Well, bad luck maybe I should say. Uh, I'm basically at the meeting point for lunch. The weather is horrendous, and I do mean horrendous. So I'm expecting Mustard and James to be much later than expected. They're due here now, but I figure they're going to be. Super late, or quite late, or a little bit late. So I thought I might as well do a quick live while I'm waiting. So I've got no idea how long this is going to last. It's basically going to last until they turn up, and then I will stop. Uh, what are you having for lunch? Good question, Dan. Uh, I'm going to have steak. I'm planning to have the steak unless I have a last minute change of mind. Um, don't panic about the steam coming from the engine. Uh, I'm not overheating. What's happened is getting here, I've driven through some really, really severe floods. And the deepest one I went through, a bloody tractor and Arctic came the other way and launched a tidal wave over me. I was completely submerged. I'm in Stigbert, by the way, and I'm very impressed that Stigbert hasn't missed a beat. He hasn't coughed, spluttered, cut out, nothing. It's been amazing. So I'm presuming that the steam is the water that's made its way into the bloody engine bay, evaporating away. I've left the engine running for exactly that reason, to dry it out. Where are you? Says Name Me -1. Good question. I am somewhere near Uttoxeter. Well, actually, I know exactly where I am. If I think about it, I'm at Uttoxeter Services. So I can see there's an Astra Express petrol garage to my right. There's a Burger King. Directly ahead is the Premier Inn, and behind me is the pub where we are going to have lunch. So there we are. So God only knows what time. I mean, poor old Mustard. I didn't realise Mustard did a live this morning. Fair play to him. Car collection again. No, 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 no. Today is the first of the Mustard and Boaty do lunch with a celebrity filmings. So I'm Boaty, and I'm just waiting for Mustard and the celebrity. And then we're going to go and have lunch, and we are going to film it. So yeah, poor old Mustard set off at an ungodly hour of the morning. I think he was up at 4:30, heading off to East Anglia to pick James up. And I can only imagine that his journey was pretty damn unpleasant. Hello, Simone. How are you? I thought that was meant to be in the Caravan of Nightmares. You're absolutely correct, and that's where most, if not all, of the others will be. But this just kind of tied in with James needing a favour. So basically, James is en route to Wales for his own purposes, and it fitted in to meet up at a point en route. Mustard's given him a lift, by the way, and so it just made sense to meet up en route and have lunch somewhere en route. I rang the pub in advance, and they've kept a secluded little quiet area for us where hopefully we'll be able to film okay. I'm okay. Carpet cleaning today. The cat had an accident. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, Simone. Hopefully it comes clean. Oh, Dino Dad. Hey, Russ. He did a live but couldn't read the comments as he drove because he's half blind. Well, no change there. He can never read the bloody comments, can he? There we go. Back to the Premier Inn. Barry Scrotter. Afternoon all. Yep, saw Mustard this morning. He was up at the ungodly hour. Oh no, you were up at the ungodly hour of 06:30. Dear me, 6:30 a.m. That is an ungodly time. You have my deepest sympathy, my dear chap. Even the bloody... I didn't realise how to get into the pub bit at first, and I went into the services bit. And even that is flooded. It's like almost wheel deep. And the rain is just... I'm not going back the same way. I daren't. I'm going to have to go back the really long way round and stick to main roads and motorways. I came very much across country. I came through Matlock Bath, Carsington Water, Ashbourne, that way. But I hit so many floods that I just daren't do it. I daren't do it going back. Why is your bonnet steaming, asked Simone. It's because I've been through a lot of floods. The car has been submerged. There's flood water everywhere in the engine bay. And I'm leaving the engine running to get all of that nasty water evaporated away before it does any damage to the ECU or any of the electrical gubbins. Don't worry, I am watching the temperature gauge. I'm not overheating. My garden is like a swamp, says Barry. I'm not surprised. Everywhere's like a bloody swamp. Oh, God, the weather already. And it shows no sign of letting up, does it? Is it ever going to stop raining? Oh, thank you, Simone. As I say, I'm going to go home a very different route. It's going to be main roads all the way, then go back the same way, because the floods that were barely passable on the way here are going to be totally impassable on the way back because the rain will not stop. Oh, Lordy. And I am actually quite hungry now. Would it be wrong if I went in and had a starter? Still raining here too. Very strong winds this morning. That was Simone. Who are you driving, asked Barry Scrotter. I'm in Stigbert van Thundercock. Yeah, I'm in the... And for those who don't know, that is MGZT 190 plus. Remember when 40 days and 40 nights of rain was biblical? That was November, and it hasn't stopped since. It bloody hasn't. It's just horrendous. I'm fogging up now. Let's open the window a bit. Anybody want to have a bet at what time they will turn up? They were due to arrive at 1300 hours. I was here 10 minutes early. I'm guessing they're going to be... I reckon they're going to be a minimum half an hour behind schedule. Oh, 1400 Barry Scrotter's going for. He reckons they're going to be an hour behind. Well, I mean, nothing would surprise me with the weather being the way it is, to be honest. I had one dry day last week, says Simone, and I was helping a friend with his motorcycle. Well, I'm jealous you had a dry day. That's more than I've had. I am actually looking forward to some food now. I'm genuinely peckish. I was up earlier than normal, and I had for my breakfast, I had half a slice of toast. Oh, God above. What are you lot up to then? Are you all at work? Oh, oh no, I'm tired. Oh. It's exhausting driving in bad weather, and I've only had to drive. Took me about an hour and 20 minutes to get here. God knows what mustard's feeling like. And he's still got to. He's still got, well, probably half of the journey left to do. Oh, don't park next to me, mate. I'm saving that space for somebody. Okay, he's kind of behind me. Ross is in bed. Midnight. Oh, it's midnight. Watching Tasty Classics UK on YouTube. When you interrupted. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. Buddy's doing a bit of cleaning, asleep in a bit, and then work at, oh God, 7 o'clock tonight. Work, dear me. Simone is back working tomorrow. Sadly, one of my elderly customers fell just before Christmas. Oh God, and broke a hip and an arm. I hope she recovers. I hope so too. Um, I spent quite a lot of my time during my teenage and adult life, um, normally on a voluntary basis, caring for the elderly, and all too often a fall and a fractured hip or broken hip is the end of story. So yeah, I hope they recover too, Simone. I worked nights and got back for 8:30. Bed by 9, then 3 hours sleep, and that'll be it until half 5. Then sleep until half 8, and then a 10-hour shift. Bloody hell, the joys of working nights, eh? It's summer holidays here, says Russ, so I'm enjoying a 2-week break. Well, bloody hell, good for you, mate. I'm glad the sun's shining somewhere. Oh, I've got pins and needles in my legs now. Ugh. I should go for a little stroll, really, and stretch my legs, but it's too damn wet out there. Oh, dear, dear, dear. How's me fuel doing? Oh, probably not enough fuel to get home, actually. Gosh, it's a busy old services. Lots of HGVs over to the right. Of course, I'm not helping the fuel that I'm sitting here on tick over. Probably not helping the environment either. That Greta, what's her name? Oh, she'd be very angry with me. Oh, you're looking dapper there. You're very kind, Russ. Thank you very much. What are you having for dinner when they get there? Lunch. Lunch, Barry. Dinner's what happens in the evening. Um, well, I'm planning on having steak, medium rare, and they can keep the peas. I'm going to try and negotiate the peas for, well, I don't know, extra bit of tomato or something. Are you far from home, Simone? Geographically, no. Geographically, as the crow flies, I'm about 35 miles from home. But it was well over an hour to drive because it's not an easy or straightforward drive. Hi, Boaty, says Paul Warren. Just on my lunch break, a surprise live stream. Yeah, I took myself by surprise too. I just figured I'm going to be sitting here waiting a while. So I thought, well, might as well. That's one way to while away the time, isn't it, with your friends? Bloody hell, that flood's getting deeper at the entrance there. I didn't think of that. Barry says Barry has had them anyway, the peas, and Ross says give the peas to Barry. They call him Barry Shit Peas because he shits peas. Oh, we're gonna have to get that into the lunch video somewhere, aren't we? One of us is bound to have peas on their plate. I mean, I'd love to do 3 big titties as well, but I mean, it might be pushing it to get. What's happening there? Why is my stereo turned on? And why is my stereo doing something with... Alright, that's weird. I suppose it's because it's plumbed into the phone. Oh, so the audio must be going through the stereo, but I've got the audio turned down anyway, so it doesn't really make any odds. Someone please say hello to Dino Dad for me, says Simone. Russ, Simone says hello. Oh, hello, Totty alert. Oh, oh, can you see it? That was a nice little Boaty just heading into the Premier Inn. Staff, not customer. Very neat and tidy. Well, if we're perping, I'll have that one. um, hopefully you won't have to wait long. I wouldn't be surprised if I was in for a bit of a long wait. I mean, I don't know what the weather's like further south, but it is pretty biblical here. Oh, Simone, Ross says hi. We need to get to the bottom of our chat problems. Yeah, I wonder what it is. Very odd. Oh, they're here. They are here, my lovelies. Are they going to drive in front of us so you can see? Yes. Oh, well, that's exciting, isn't it? Hello. I'm just finishing off a live stream. Breathe in. Mustard. Do you want to say hello to him? You don't have to. Poke your nose in. Say hello and goodbye. Oh, he's coming in the passenger seat, darlings. Let me turn you around.
Hello, Boaty's live stream people. It stinks of petrol in here.
Does it?
Yeah, you've been drinking already.
No! I've been through some floods. Okay, darlings, right, that is it. I will leave you in peace. I'm off. Get a spot of lunch, and I will catch you tonight. Bye-bye. How do I turn you off? There.